Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, where so many great events have unfolded over the years, and today this crowd is charged up for a big USC Trojans home game. Great anticipation for a matchup that's only grown as the season has progressed. Now, a top-5 showdown. Both teams trying to make a strong statement here in the midseason, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the third-ranked team, the USC Trojans. EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Trojans will kick this away to get us going. Returner looking to make a play here. And he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
I mean, that's exactly how you want to start a football game, right? We haven't even gotten settled in, and already they're in the end zone with the opening kickoff to this game. What blocking up front to free the return man for that touchdown. Outstanding across the board.
Keep their team on now for the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. The shotgun handoff here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
They're going to pick up the first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart. Think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to his target. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Snyder.
And the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make a tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. Tactic works here. Now, got a fourth down.
Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll field the punt. Return the tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. And the USC offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the back. There's a stiff arm. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They cannot stop him. He's in. Touchdown, USC.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job with the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs sitting the back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Ball carrier finding open space. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Hand it off for a draw. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play.
The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Second down, they're going to throw it. And pass ball is incomplete. The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Checks this down to the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short with the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Going to kick it away for the second time. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Takes the ball and heads to the left. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. After second effort, he's brought down. He's past the marker.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And beautiful to see another good one here today.
That's an important first down on that running play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied at 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw, looking to scramble. Pass is caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And then first down, right back to the running game. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got some room. Can he get there? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So they'll try to add a lead now with the PAT.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And they've got the returner corralled. Continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down at the 28. That's good enough for a first down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's looking deep here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball. If this one was an interception, he better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a
powerful running into the secondary. Just destroying defenders. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain to this offense.
The Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
At the 24-yard line. Brings up second down.
Now it's second down here. The shotgun running play call. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week time is about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Trojans looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big, positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the Trojans line it up with first and goal.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he'll be brought down. Goal line formation for the defense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's third and goal. Here's the option play. Hits to the back. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Point after, knocked right through. PAT ties the game here in the second quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They look to throw it here on second down. The sure hands. It's Snyder. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Eludes a tackle. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Buckeyes come to the line to start a first set of downs. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. Now, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, you got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
On third down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. They'll hand it off. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the margin.
It's now second and goal.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Ohio State.
And it's second down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Defense bowls free in the backfield. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. You'd be surprised if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a handoff. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down at the 21. And the offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
With the game time.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. We get the second half started with a running play. Breaking free at the 35. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to lead the sticks.
Look, I realize when any play call comes properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game work are the ones that you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense.
3:25.
You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders in this defense.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. And here comes a deep shot. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but it's a solid game in return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Opening play of the drive, gets go to the left. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Quick throw, the catch is made. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll give it to the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down. And now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
Buckeyes will have to kick this away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And that punt carries into the end zone, so touchback. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down at the 33, but it's good enough to move the sticks. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
He's tackled at the 38-yard line. Second down.
Okay, ready?
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Set. Right.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything.
On the ready.
Second down play coming up.
Griffin, 42.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And it's complete downfield. They make the stop, but a big gain puts them in enemy territory. Ball spotted at the 48.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Easy.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play.
And here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Ready up.
That completion sets up a third down play. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Trojans will have first and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's the throw deep downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, SC. That puts him on top in the second half. They were backed up to start the drive. Got some bold play calling, great execution, and we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away.
14.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team.
State offense will take over. First and 10.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. And just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
The end of the third quarter. USA 21, Ohio State 14.
Here's that defense shifting again. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The junior able to bring him down quickly here. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
And really good job here by the defense flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making a tackle short of the first down.
Is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. Back out to punt for the fourth time today. And the returner heads out of bounds. Will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks are more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
He's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
And the Trojans are going to cash in here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners with great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do that.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Bringing pressure. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. Razor.
And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
That's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. It's almost an extension of their passing game.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game.
On, boy. Ready, go.
First to the goal, will try to run it in. Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot in the field.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll be brought down.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California.
You put 5 wide receivers in your formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Now the all-important extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. The Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket break. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has picked up the football going the other way. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, USC on the scoop and score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball. Hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up and score myself.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. With the catch, it's Snyder. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets him a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's in for the break that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood this scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly.
And 1st down for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Pass caught. Can he get in? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. I mean, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
35, Ohio State, 21.
And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Touchdown. He's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's intercepted. A desperation throw here. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. They'll run it from the gun. Get some space around the 30. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down. Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a first down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
There's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. But crank up the tempo here. The clock ticking down. 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
He'll hand it off. It'll be smothered right at the line. No gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
On the double.
Here's the 2nd down play.
Easy.
It's a shotgun run call. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long. I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He eludes the rush. He just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. Second down after the incompletion. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trying to extend the play. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And this is dropped. It would have been a huge gain. Could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the sack. Quarterback looking to scramble. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Ohio State.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. This crowd looking for a big fourth down stop. And he'll lost it to the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an 0